Okay, this video is going to be a little bit different than the other videos you'll find on this channel, in that it's really not advice that I want to offer on this video. I'm just having a heart-to-heart, bearing my soul on something that has been a recent struggle for me. And recently, I mean, is in the last few years, because at this point in my life with this woman I was in a relationship with, I had already completed my book. I hadn't published it yet, but it was complete, and I totally outlined it, became crystal clear on my concept of love and what it means, and only got involved with her after explaining it, that I needed her to be on board with this idea that she's going to have to love me enough that someday we might, to let me go. I want to be with her forever. I might find someone else and vice versa. So she bought into it. It took her some time to warm up to, but once she did, she totally got it, and we had a great relationship. And I'm telling you, when you find someone who loves you like that, who can express to you, honestly, that they love you so much that they want you to be happy, and they can let you go and still love you. So it was a great relationship, the best relationship I've had, and I was, early 40s at that point. That's after lots of relationships. So she was wonderful, and we didn't see each other all the time. I think that fueled the connection we had and the fun we had together too. I'd see her on the weekends because she lived near San Diego. But I remember like laying in bed with her, oftentimes like on a Sunday, knowing that I have to go back to Los Angeles the next day. And I really did love her so much, romantically, but also just as a person. She was awesome. There was a darkness, a dark thought would come to me, and I didn't know what to make of it. So I'm kind of curious. Feedback, has this happened to you? I felt so much joy and happiness and peace and fulfillment being with her and being in bed with her. Number one, that I didn't want to do anything else. The world could burn, and it didn't matter to me because I had her. And I felt somewhat guilty about that because I know there's people need help. I need to be doing my other things, but that's a real phenomenon. But the darkness that I couldn't shake, the sick feeling that I would get, is that with the realization that, man, someday we're not going to be able to be together. Death will come for her or for me, and we can no longer be together. And that knowledge made me almost not want to be there with her, that I can't bear that. I can't bear that future. And I don't know that thought manifested and created issues with us, but certainly it wasn't a great thing to fuel the connection we had. And maybe that was something she sensed too. It's not like I held back my feelings from her. I tried to express my appreciation and affection for her as much as I could, as honestly as I could. But it was a hard thing. And as a side note, I always felt so bad too going back to LA. Like, what am I doing with my life? That's who I want to be with. I want to just move down here and stay with her and spend time with her. And I'm going back to a job that I like, but I mean, she really made me question. I mean, you think you're old enough to get things figured out, and I had a lot of things figured out about what I wanted in relationships, but there's just always challenges in life. And I've never really heard anybody else express that sensation, that thought. Surely I'm not the only one. Even married people, doesn't that realization kind of mess you up inside? Almost make you not want to dig in and invest more and fall 100, 1000% in love, because that only sets up the pain of that day that surely will come where you can't be together anymore. Sorry, that's to drop that heaviness on you. I think I found the answer now, through science and faith. And we'll see what comes of that, but I don't want to spoil anything just yet. I just wonder if you have advice on that. Would you tell someone? You've been through that yourself. I mean, this must be a thought and an issue that comes up in relationships. and maybe more so as you get older in life. Again, I was in my early 40s. You start thinking about your mortality in your 20s and 30s. Maybe it's not something that happens. So another rambling video, and again, this is not really gonna help anyone with their relationships, but maybe this topic will get some views and spur some conversation to lead to inspire people out of curiosity to dig into my other videos, because I do think we have a lot of progress to make in the way we relate to each other, the relationships we have. And I guess I can keep it short there, 5.5 minutes. Let me know what you think. Wish you well. Again, the book I wrote is called The Evolution of Love, How a New Paradigm. Yeah, that sounds maybe pretentious, but it is really new. It's a new framework, a way to think about what love means, what it means to me. It's not what this world celebrates, about this selfish, primitive, falling in love and marriage and possessiveness and jealousy. That's an inferior form, in my opinion. But you don't need to buy the book. I'm really trying to cover all these ideas in these videos. So that's all for now. Again, wish you well. Love you. Bye.